Coronation Street star Allison King on Carla's shock Stephen discoveries. Coronation Street's Carla Barlow has her world turned upside down this fortnight, as she finally discovers the truth about Stephen Reed drugging her. As Stephen's evil plan to seize control of Underworld comes to light, Carla seeks support from the police, but is shocked to discover that they're already investigating the villain for other crimes. Carla is urged not to rock the boat as she could be jeopardizing a murder investigation. However, with Jenny Connor currently in a relationship with Stephen and planning to leave the country with him, it's impossible for Carla to stay quiet. Allison King, who plays Carla, recently caught up with Digital Spy and other media to preview the unmissable episodes ahead. I don't think it hits Carla that hard, because out of absolutely everybody, she's the one who's always been on to him. As soon as he appeared in that office, she couldn't stand the sight of him, could she? So I think it's confirmation for her. At first, Carla thinks there's definitely a few people that it could have been. Stephen is linked with Sarah, and at times he's made the factory turn against Carla. So it could be many people. I like the way they've twisted it. So Carla is not sure if it could have been Rufus or Sarah or Stephen. But Carla has been on to Stephen from the off, so I'm going to stick up for her. It would be hideous. It would be your worst nightmare ever to think that you were going to go down that rabbit hole again, something which Carla never, ever wants to do. That's why Carla has looked after herself, as well as Carla ever looks after herself, as much as she can. She keeps dangerous people like Stephen at arm's length, but she's not been able to hear because Sarah has given him an in at the factory. The realization that it was Stephen is not shocking, but it's so hurtful, and it was so premeditated by him. Stephen has got no excuses there. There's no kind of you made me do it, or you did this, or you did that to me first. Stephen wanted what was Carla's, and there was one easy way of getting it, so he's gone for the jugular there, hasn't he? That would be awful for Carla, to think she was going backward. The police say that Carla does need more evidence, but that she shouldn't be doing anything about it. She shouldn't make him suspicious. Which, of course, Carla being Carla, she's gone and done straight away. So Carla has to backtrack on that and secretly suspect Stephen, but pretend everything is fine and apologize to him, which is really annoying. It makes her look like she's going a bit weird again, which is kind of what Stephen wants. I don't think Carla has an idea of just how dangerous Stephen is. She thinks it's mainly all about money and business, and that he wants to get that by any means. I don't think she believes he's particularly violent. She doesn't trust him, but I don't know whether she knows that he could kill people. She loves Jenny. The first indication that Carla gets is when D.S. Swain says, "Don't mention anything to him. Don't do anything about it. Don't let Stephen know you're onto him." Carla asks, why is he dangerous? Of course, Carla jumps to the conclusion that Jenny will be in danger because he started a relationship with her. She feels really torn as to whether to tell Jenny or not, because she doesn't want any more debts on her hands than she's already got. Carla is really mean at first, but when she realizes she needs him, and he's a really good designer, she's like, okay, you can stay. She welcomes him back like a mummy figure. All of the above as usual. There will be an influx of all those things. The good thing is that Carla will have an answer one way or another about what's happened. The damage to the factory is one question, whether that's going to be able to be solved or not. With Carla, you always get the street against her. It's normally about money and people's livelihoods. I imagine that will be affected again from this, until Carla gets something sorted again with the factory. It's great. We love Underworld, don't we? It's been a slow burner, and obviously Todd Boyce, who played Stephen, is amazing to work with. It's just been a joy, and I just like wrapping it up and seeing it all come together. I love watching these episodes. It's always nice when you've got the Platts just running around the street, just giving you brilliant one-liners. It's just too funny. Todd has worked really hard. He's supportive, kind, and beautiful. He'd come in and go, "Is everybody okay? You all right? I love what you do. Can I have a cuddle?" You're like, how are you still managing to be this supportive and beautiful with everyone when you've just flat out had 9 scenes a day? You'd ring him up and be like, "Are you okay?" And he'd say, "Yeah, I'm just learning my lines."